You call yourself lazy, but what if you're just overwhelmed by so many tabs open in your mind? What's up, everyone? Welcome to the Nzuki Podcast. I'm Nzuki, and today I want to give you the distinction between feeling overwhelmed by so many inputs in your mind and laziness. So let's get into it. So sometimes you feel overwhelmed by so many things going on and you fail to take action, and it's possible for you to accept that as laziness and feel like I'm just lazy and that's why I didn't do what I was supposed to do. But in most cases, you're just overwhelmed by so many inputs in your mind, so many actions, so many things that need to be done, and so you feel like you're just lazy. So it's good to identify the distinction and then now figure out how to deal with this overwhelm. So today I want to talk about this overwhelmed and also identify the steps that you can take to get out of this loop. So it's important to understand what laziness is. True laziness is apathy. It's not caring about everything. When you don't care about taking action, when you don't care about doing anything, then that's true laziness. But at times, overwhelm masquerades as laziness. So when you have so many things going on, you fail to take action, and that can masquerade as laziness. So why do you feel this overwhelm? And one of the reasons why you feel this overwhelm is lack of clarity. So when you're trying to do something, when you're trying to tackle something, but you lack clarity, it's very easy. You are most unlikely to not take this action, and now you end up just postponing it for another time because you don't have the clarity to undertake this task. And the other reason why you feel overwhelmed is having so much in your mind. So you are mentally exhausted, so you can't take any action. And then the other one is social media pressure. So when you look at your peers on social media, they are so productive, they are getting so much done. That pressure can get to you and you may fail to take action because you feel like I can't match that productivity. So you end up not taking action. So it's very, very easy to look at that and feel like, I should have taken action. And the other reason why you may feel this overwhelmed, you may start feeling overwhelmed when you're trying to take action, is the need to be perfect. So sometimes you feel like I have to do this thing perfectly, and because it's hard to achieve perfection at everything, humans are not perfect and they end up making mistakes at almost everything. You may feel overwhelmed by that need for perfection and end up not taking action at all. So what are the things that you can do to make sure that this overwhelm, you're no longer overwhelmed by so much, and actually you get to take action and see progress in your life? So one thing you have to do is, the first step is to take a piece of paper or a notepad and just write down all these things in your mind that are making you feel overwhelmed. Just write everything down, whether it's a project that you need to meet deadline in 2 weeks, whether it's an interview that you have to attend maybe on Wednesday, whether it's a script you're supposed to write. Just write everything down, and then just take 3 of those things that are supposed to be done, and just forget about the others first. Deal with those 3 so that you don't have to feel overwhelmed as you do these 3 tasks, because you only have the strength to do one thing at a time. And so when you try to exert yourself into so many things, you're going to feel overwhelmed, and the end result is that you're not going to accomplish anything anyway. So take a piece of paper, write those thoughts down, and then pick 3 that are the most important. Prioritize those 3, and then do those 3 in this coming week. And then the next week now, you will do the same. Then the other thing that you need to do is that you really need to do is to motion. Just move your body. Try to go for a walk, or try to go for a jog, or just a short run. And what that does to you is action kills anxiety. So that just moving your body, that can actually help with the anxiety. And so once you do those three things that I mentioned, you take a piece of paper, write them down, and then you forget about the others. And then the last one, as I said, is move your body. Those ones will actually really help you deal with this mental overwhelm. So remember, the first one is the most important, because you get to identify the most important things, the three most important things that needs to be done, and then you work on those. Once you do that, you realize you don't have to worry about all the things that you need to be done. You just need to deal with these three that you have identified are the most priority. So you use this method and you realize dealing with this mental overwhelm disappears, and you're no longer feeling stuck or lazy, but you can actually take action without feeling this mental chatter that keeps you from taking any action. So I hope this episode inspires you to take action even when you don't feel like it, because you realize you're not lazy, it's just overwhelmed. You deal with all this mental overwhelm, and things get easier with taking action. So thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe to this channel so that we can continue to share more. We can continue to have more conversations on how to grow in our lives. And I hope to see you in the next video. Thank you for watching.